Future Mark, old Mark here. You thought you'd record a video in your home office before the Tour Aotearoa, which is a little over a month away. You thought you'd record yourself talking a little about your goals, what you hope to get out of it, what you think's going to happen, because I'm sure 6 weeks time when I watch this, at the other end of having ridden, you might get a little laugh. So I'm going to start with goals. The goals, three goals I'm thinking of as I come into this. That first goal is actually just to finish. 30 days seems wildly ambitious in some ways to me for 3,000k. Average 100 a day and over 1,000 meters, I know from reading everything. Carrying everything on the bike obviously and looking after myself. Might not be too many showers. So that finishing is paramount. I had originally wanted to go for 28 days, reading that a couple did it on a tandem in 28 days and said it was a reasonably leisurely holiday. I'm not sure if it will be that way, but that became the master plan that I was working to. Then a couple of weeks ago, Uncle Glenn rang and said, hey, getting married, which is double thumbs up, but the date means I've got to go for 27, otherwise I'll be on a plane on the Friday coming home from Invercargill, land in Wellington, I'll come home and then I'll jump in the car to drive straight up to New Plymouth on that same day. So going to go for 27 and really hope that I can pull that off. That's a big ambitious goal, I think. So that's the goal number one, is to finish and to not have to fly back from Queenstown. Queenstown might be ambitious too, but not have to turn around at some point or just stop in Wellington. Goal number two is to see and ride parts of New Zealand you haven't before. It is about the adventure. For me, that's the allure of it. That's what really drew me into thinking about this. But I know that as I look at the route, I can see that it's going to go places I haven't been. I'm going to ride parts of the country I haven't ridden, loads actually. There are some tracks I have ridden, but there's plenty of places I'll be riding I haven't ridden before. Lots of small towns and lots of just being out there, having this adventure, travelling the length of the country. So there's goal number two. See and ride those parts as well as having that adventure. And the third goal kind of wraps both those together and talks a little to why I'm taking it on. It's just to test myself. What am I capable of? I've never been much of an athlete. I've always enjoyed it and I enjoy adventure, but can I actually, just with what I can carry on my bike, spend a month going from one end of the country to another? It'd be a big test, and I think that my training, I'm feeling pretty good at the moment, but not sure how I'll cope mentally. It's not a great day out there at the moment, and so what happens if I have a week of bad weather or days of rain or lots of mechanicals, or if I just don't feel great? Now getting nervous about that mental side. So it'll be interesting to see once you're done in another, what is it going to be, 8 weeks, 9 weeks from now, record a video, see how you got on with those goals, see how you're feeling, see if it was as bad or better or whatever than what you're anticipating, because I am thinking this is going to be hard. There's going to be some highs and lows, some parts I love, and sometimes I just want to get off the bike and go home. So let's see where to from here, and I'll see you in the future.